Welcome back, everyone! Today we're diving deep into a mystery that sounds absolutely impossible. Have you heard the rumor about a 3,411-foot anaconda? It sounds like something straight out of a monster movie, right? I'm Suryati, and today we are going to separate the tall tales from the incredible biological truth of the world's most massive serpent. To put that into perspective, 3,000 feet is over 10 football fields long. In the dense, murky waters of the Amazon, stories of giant snakes have been passed down for generations. But where do these numbers come from? Is it possible that deep in the unexplored jungle, a creature of this scale actually exists? Or is our imagination just playing tricks on us? Historically, explorers like Percy Fawcett reported seeing snakes over 60 feet long, which already sounds terrifying. Science tells us that the green anaconda, or Eunectes marinus, is the heaviest snake in the world, often reaching over 20 feet and weighing hundreds of pounds. But 3,000 feet? That would make it larger than some of the tallest skyscrapers on Earth. Let's talk biology for a second. A snake that long would face massive structural challenges. Gravity and the need for a massive amount of food would make survival nearly impossible. However, the green anaconda is perfectly evolved for its environment, using its incredible girth and power to dominate the waterways, moving with a silent grace that belies its massive size. Deep within the flooded forests of South America, these giants thrive. They spend most of their time in the water, which helps support their heavy bodies. When you're as big as an anaconda, every movement requires energy. They are masters of the ambush, waiting patiently for prey to come just a little bit too close to the water's edge. They are truly the kings of the swamp. When we look at the largest snakes ever officially measured, they usually top out around 25 to 30 feet. Even at that size, they are absolute behemoths. Comparing a 30-foot snake to a 3,000-foot one highlights just how much folklore influences our perception of nature. But even the real ones are enough to give anyone nightmares if encountered in the wild. Recently, scientists made a groundbreaking discovery in the Amazon. They found a new species, the northern green anaconda. This discovery proves that even in the 21st century, we don't know everything about these reptiles. While it isn't 3,000 feet long, it is a massive find that changes our understanding of anaconda evolution and genetic diversity across the continent. As someone who spends a lot of time studying these magnificent creatures, I can tell you that seeing one in person is a humbling experience. You feel the raw power of nature. They aren't monsters, they are vital parts of the ecosystem, keeping the balance in check. Respecting their space is key to understanding their true nature and the beauty of their specialized evolution. So, where did the number 3411 come from? Often, internet memes or clickbait titles exaggerate real measurements to grab attention. In reality, a snake of that length would be visible from space. It's important to look at the facts while still appreciating the mystery and the what-if scenarios that make the natural world so fascinating to explore through a lens of science. What does a giant snake actually eat? They aren't picky. From capybaras and caimans to even larger animals, their digestive systems are incredibly efficient. They swallow their prey whole, and a single large meal can keep them satisfied for weeks or even months. This efficiency is one of the key reasons they've successfully survived for millions of years in these harsh environments. Anacondas never really stop growing as long as they live and have plenty of food. However, environmental factors like temperature, habitat loss, and food availability act as natural limits. While they could theoretically get slightly larger than what we've recorded, they will never reach the legendary proportions seen in internet myths because their own weight would eventually crush them on land. The real tragedy isn't that they aren't 3,000 feet long, it's that their habitats are disappearing. The Amazon rainforest is under constant threat from deforestation and pollution. Protecting these apex predators means protecting the entire ecosystem they call home. If we want future generations to see these real-life giants, we have to act now to preserve their pristine environment. In ancient cultures, giant serpents represented power, water, and life itself. These myths were based on real encounters that were embellished over centuries by locals and travelers alike. While we now have cameras and GPS, that sense of wonder hasn't left us. We still want to believe there's something bigger and more mysterious hiding in the deep, dark green shadows of the world. So is 3,111 feet enough? Well, it's more than enough. It's impossible. But the real 25-foot anaconda is more than enough to capture our imagination and respect. Nature is far more impressive than any fiction we can dream up. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the heart of the Amazon to find the truth behind the world's largest snake species. I hope you enjoyed this look at the world's biggest anaconda. Did you learn something new about these massive snakes? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates and deep dives into the wild world. I'm Suryati, and I'll see you in the next adventure as we explore the secrets of nature together.